Hi, Shirley Plant here. I have multiple chemical sensitivities. I've had them for years. I found out sort of a strange way. We had a flood in our basement years ago, and the guys sprayed some type of mold resistant, and I almost went catatonic. I couldn't speak. I didn't know where I was, and I was lucky enough that when I ended up in the hospital, there was a doctor there whose mom had multiple chemical sensitivities. And so when I told him what happened, he said, I think you have multiple chemical sensitivities. I knew I reacted to perfumes and cigarette smoke, things like that, but I had never reacted so severely. To this day, I can't really go into the malls, certainly the perfume department, there's just no way. My brain really shuts down. Back then, I had to go actually on disability. I had chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia, as well as multiple food allergies, and so I understand it's very difficult for people to realize that they have these sensitivities, where they come from. Many people don't understand. I've been very lucky that I was able to find a house that my husband was able to renovate so that it's healthy. But I had to be away from my home for many, many months while the renovations were going on, and we had to use, of course, formaldehyde wood and really healthy products. And even still, even though they were healthy, I still reacted to some of them. It's interesting. I've been working with Dr. Jennifer Armstrong, an environmental medical doctor, for years, and of course, she's the one that told me eventually about my multiple chemical sensitivities and my food allergies. And as of late, I've been working with a doctor in the States, Dr. Roger Murphy, and he asked me to do some genetic testing with a company, a lab called 23andMe. And I just recently got the results back, and I found out I have several genetic mutations. And some of those mutations are the pathways in my body that detox chemicals and foods are not working properly. And so that might explain why I am reacting so severely to certain things. Certainly, I don't know if anybody else is like me. If I'm given a certain medication, sometimes I react totally opposite. You know, it's supposed to make me feel better and it makes me feel well, or it's supposed to put me to sleep and it makes me wide awake and really anxious. So it's really interesting that there are ways to find out why this is happening in our bodies. So you might want to check out your genetic pathways. We're now looking into ways that perhaps I can help those pathways to detox easier. And I'm very grateful to the Huffington Post Live for doing this. It's interesting. I have a website where I help people that have multiple food allergies come up with recipes and menu plans. And someone emailed me the other day and said, would you write a blog about multiple chemical sensitivities? And so here I am today. I saw this online, and so I'm going to write a blog about my story, and so hopefully to help some of you that are experiencing some sensitivity, some chemical sensitivities. I wish everyone wellness and clean air for all of us. Thanks.